Metz and Jessica coming to you live from the farm. Let's see how the cell relates to the farm.
The cell membrane is to the cell as fence is to the barn. This analogy has a relationship because the cell membrane is the outer part of the cell and protects the cell, just like the fence does to the farm. It keeps the livestock from getting away and helps unwanted predators from coming in, very much like the substances that enter the cell membrane. The nucleus is to the cell as the farmer is to the farm. This analogy is connected by the controller of each situation. The nucleus is the control center for the cell, much like the farmer is the controller of the farm. He tells the workers what to do and such, much like the nucleus. Mitochondria is to the cell as barn is to the farm. These two are very similar in relation to each other. Vacuole is to the cell as silo is to the farm. Vacuoles store energy, enzymes, and waste, much like the silo in a barn. The extra food is stored in the top of the silo. Waste can also be stored in the silo to use as fertilizer. Golgi apparatus is to the cell as worker is to the farm. Golgi apparatus sends and packages proteins to appropriate places in the cell. The workers on a farm provide the animals with food such as hay, feed, etc. that gives them proteins. Nucleolus is to the cell like fertilizer is to the farm, because the fertilizer helps the seeds grow. Cytoplasm is to the cell as field is to the farm. Cytoplasm is the jelly-like substance in which the organelles are found. The field is like the setting in which all of the aspects of the farm are found. Cytoplasm is the base of the cell like the field on a farm. Ribosomes are to the cell as seed is to the farm. The ribosomes produce protein and the seed produces corn and hay. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is to the cell as tractor is to the farm. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is a series of passages. The chromatin is to the cell like the bank is to the farm. Just like the chromatin, the bank gives directions and is an overall boss to the farm. Centriole is to the cell as divide is to the farm. The centriole in the cell helps with cell division and is made up of microtubules. Now you're probably wondering what this has to do with the farm. Most farmers will divide or split into their animals based on type, whether it's a cow, sheep, or pig. He puts them on two separate parts of the pasture. Cell wall is to the cell as land is to the farm. The cell wall is the outermost part of the cell in plant cells that protects the membrane. The land the farmer owns is like the cell wall because it has the outermost part of the farm. So these two objects share a similar function in the role they play. Chloroplast is to the cell as apple tree is to the farm. The chloroplasts capture light energy and convert it to chemical energy for photosynthesis. Chloroplasts help the plant cell carry out photosynthesis, which makes it a plant cell. Apple trees, as well as any type of tree, is a plant as well, which means it carries out photosynthesis as well. Apple trees are common on farms, so this fits perfect for the analogy. Lysosomes is to the cell as child is to the farm. Lysosomes basically clean the cell. They digest worn-out organelles, food, viruses, and bacteria. Lysosomes sound like Lysol, which is a cleaning product, so they have a similar meaning. However, child is to farm because the children of farm owners. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is to the cell as pig is to the farm. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum produces